YouTube? We are back with another Deals and Steals video. Every Saturday, we go through all the major retail stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. We're going to start off dropping some of the top comments from Wednesday's video, and then we're going to get right into our stores. A lot of action this week. Now that Rivals is out, we've obviously moved our sites to black and white. We'll see what we're doing with pre-orders and stuff like that with the major retailers. Costco looks like they've restocked a bunch of different Pokemon card stuff. I'm sure it's all out of stock currently, but looks like they're selling some 151 ETBs, maybe some stacker tin bundles. Sam's Club has started their 2-pack of tin bundles. We'll talk about all that when we get there. Right now, Pokemon Center, as usual, no Pokemon cards. All right, I think we're going to switch it up and start with the wholesale stores because they don't have a lot of action, but a little bit to talk about. So we'll start with Costco. Obviously, nothing on the site. We all know that Costco dropped the Prismatic ETB and the bundle. From what I've seen, I think it might be GG on that already. Looks like the in-store happened. The online was happening for about a week. I never got any of the Prismatic. If you did, let me know down below if you got one in-store online, how it went. Did you rip it? I didn't get any. Looks like it might be gone for now. And then Costco, when we go into Poke Notify, I'll show you. But Costco dropping a couple other things. Either they're just moving some inventory that they had sitting around, or there's some new bundles coming, but maybe some 151 ETBs, maybe some Sword and Shield stacker tins. Costco has just been unbelievable with the products they've had recently. Obviously impossible to get, but the sales at Costco, incredible. And then Sam's Club. Now, this did go live. We'll see with Poke Notify. This has been dropping for the last couple days. The 2-pack of tins here for $45. Hopefully, it's not GG with this one. This should still be in stock if you can catch it. Have heard nothing about the in-store. If anybody knows about seeing these 2-pack of tins in-store, let us know for sure. The Charizard been sold out forever. I don't know if that's coming back. The Classic Collection hasn't even been on this site recently. Now it's back, but out of stock. I'm not too sure. I have heard that one of these, maybe Sam's Club or Costco, might be selling Classic Collections for like $150 soon. Don't know if that was a real post that I saw or if that is going to happen, but if it does, we might have to readdress the Classic Collection box. But right now, I haven't seen that, and it's out of stock on Sam's Club. Be on the lookout for the 2-pack tins, but let's go stop into Poke Notify. All right, stopping into Poke Notify, and this was a couple days ago, but look at this. Costco maybe has the 151 ETBs back in stock with the tins. And here we go at Sam's Club. Look at all this. Now they're finally firing off the 2-pack of tins here for $45. Best Buy today with an incredible amount of Twilight Masquerade sleeve packs, $450, restocking all day at Best Buy. But even Macy's getting in on the action here. ETBs of Journey Together from Macy's for $50, I think. And looks like Target's still dropping SPCs. Is that what they've been doing? SPCs and a lot of the black and white stuff on pre-order. And gang, right now, you too can join Poke Notify for only $7.99 a month. Can use the promo code SMOKYMON25. That'll save you 25% on your first month of Poke Notify. Join Poke Notify, and I guarantee you'll be renewing your membership. All right, Amazon, what do we got? I'm not liking the price on the Destined Rivals already. I like the 105 ETB, not bad. Maybe with the free shipping, but that ETB right now about $90, gang. The Pokeball, Ultra Ball, Great Ball, these are still here for $48. Like I've been saying, pretty much buying these balls at MSRP. 3 packs in each ball. I think there's a coin, not stickers, so these come with the coin. It is 9 packs for $50. I'm pretty sure it's free shipping as well, so definitely not a horrible purchase. I can't say what packs are in these, not terribly sure, but 9 packs for $50. I don't know if we'll be able to find any other 9 packs for $50. Pretty solid, especially if we get the free shipping. Every time we stop into Amazon, the price on the Heatwave Arena booster box keeps dropping. I would imagine Walmart still got them beat. Pretty sure Walmart got down to like $65 on the Heatwave. Although Amazon is letting you know this is the lowest price in 30 days and it does come with free delivery. The other Pokeball tin things here too. I think this is the one that was here like 2 weeks ago when we shouted it out. Maybe it was last week and you guys told me it's mostly Scarlet Violet base and Obsidian Flames packs in here. I don't know if there was a third set or if they doubled up on the Scarlet and Violet base or Obsidian Flames, but a bunch of people in the comments told me they saw these getting opened. Majority of these 9 packs should be Scarlet Violet base, Obsidian Flames. I personally am going to avoid that because I do not like either of those sets.
Because I hate you!
But I think this one like $1 cheaper than the other bundle. And if you are looking for Scarlet and Violet base and Obsidian Flames, you could get a mixture of 9 packs of those under $50. TCG Player right now has got Paradox Rift at about $205, so this is definitely too much money. But apparently Paradox Rift over $200 a booster At some point, I'll probably check Temporal Forces too. I believe Temporal Forces might be even more money than Paradox, but the market about 205 for a Paradox booster box, 65 on the Battle Partners. I don't know if I've seen anybody beat that price. A lot of people are at this price. Even Walmart, which I think had the lowest Battle Partner, was at 65, I think, with free delivery, so up to you if you want that, where you buy it. 55 with free delivery on the Stellar Miracle, definitely not a bad price either. Right on par with a lot of our online stores. There's the Temporal Forces at 230. And TCG Player at about 216 right now on a booster box of Temporal Forces, $10 more than the Paradox on the market. Is this the same bundle we saw on page 1? I think it is, right? Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball 2024? If it is, we got both of the ball bundles. If it isn't, we got 3 of them now. All right, I think we got to move on from Amazon. I didn't even see that $10 million Karl Malone slab, dude. I hope somebody didn't take it. All right, going into Macy's, which as usual has nothing on the actual store, but as we saw in Poke Notify, a bunch of Journey Together restocks. Seem like mostly ETBs, and I think Macy's does charge $50, so if you could catch a Journey ETB for $50, would be pretty solid. As usual, though, no reason to go into Macy's unless you're trying to catch one of those restocks. All right, going over to Best Buy, and we don't have a clearance button this week.
Guy's a gangster. His real name is Clarence.
Best Buy does never really have cards we can actually buy. A couple accessories here, and as you guys saw, they are restocking a bunch of Twilight packs. If you could catch a Twilight Masquerade pack, sleeve pack for $450, gang, I'd buy as many as you can buy. I think Best Buy only lets you buy 8 at a time, but I think that's for every restock, so if you can catch multiple of them, I mean, try to get as many Twilight sleeve packs as you can, especially because they're $450, but Twilight going through the roof, a sleeve pack, always good. Best Buy is definitely good for that, and then also be on the lookout, maybe ask, but it seems like it's pretty much confirmed that you can pre-order Pokemon cards at your Best Buy. Like, if you just go to the checkout, they'll look on their system or something and try to do like an in-store pre-order thing, and then when they get the cards in, they let you know. One of the employees tried to help me out with that, but then told me all the pre-orders were gone, so I didn't know and thought they just didn't know what they were talking about. But a couple of people in my live confirmed the other day, went and did an in-store pre-order, and then I think on Friday went and picked up a couple of the prismatic sticker techs. I don't think it is for everything possible. It's only applying to certain things. But if you're going to a Best Buy just to look for cards and... Okay, hold on. Is this 3-pack gonna have an IR too? Is this a Gothitelle IR?
I need it.
Alright, I'm not a fan of Ruincliffe. I don't even know if that's actually this Pokemon's name, but whatever it is, a pretty good IR too. No way even the sticker collections are gonna have IRs. I had no idea that was gonna happen. I really like both of these promos here, man. White Flare, Black Bolt, gonna be crazy. What was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. If you go to a Best Buy and you're looking for cards, if they don't have any, just ask them if they can look in the system, if they can pre-order. Seems like it's been 100% confirmed now that they can at least look through their system, and if there is something they can pre-order, they will, and then when they get it in store, they will let you know. All right, going over to GameStop, power to the players. GameStop this Friday did have the Blooming Waters, the Cynthia Garchomp box, which I got to talk about, and then I don't remember what the third thing was. Maybe some booster bundles for Destined Rivals or something. Can't buy cards online anymore at GameStop, but every Friday or Saturday, GameStop is dropping some kind of in-store restock. Every single weekend, it seems. There's normally a line outside of GameStop. Don't know what it's going to be for this upcoming week. Most of the GameStops will have some kind of sheet on the front door to let you know what it will be and how much inventory they will have. And then just a quick story on this Friday. I was a little late to a couple of the GameStops, so I missed out on the Blooming Waters box, which I think they were charging $80 for, maybe $75 for pros. I think it tells us up here. I believe that's what they were charging. How about the Cynthia Garchomp box, though? Just came out, so a fresh release. Unless I'm crazy, pretty sure that got released on Friday. MSRP of $40. GameStop charging $50 for that collection box if you went and bought it on release day.
That's the way she goes, buddy.
I was not cool with that. I thought GameStop was doing market price, but I thought on like release day type things, they were doing something slightly normal MSRP, but it doesn't look like they're doing that either. And that Cynthia Garchomp, gang, I could be wrong. That promo card's probably got some decent value. It looks nice. It's Cynthia and Garchomp. Definitely much more popular than the Iono Belly Bolt. But I don't know, even that collection box, I think it's only 2 Destined Rival packs and then 3 Paradox Rift packs. Not the best pack lineup, and other than the promo being Cynthia and Garchomp, I don't really see a need to pay $50 for those 6 packs. I'm sure the promo's got a little bit of decent value, but I would definitely not overpay for that Cynthia. All right, going into Target, mainly just to do some scouting for our worst deals and steals of the week. Charizard at $76, a couple decks here. The one thing about Target is they are probably doing the most Black Bolt White Flare pre-orders that I've seen from any of these major retailers. Looks like they haven't stopped. No way can I actually add this to cart, gang. Should I fall for it again? Gang, it worked. What? Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen the add to cart actually work on Target. Currently have the Steve Battle deck for $15. I don't know if the Marnie's here, I would doubt it, but right now the Steve Battle deck on Target's website for $15, dude. Think market about definitely over $20 for sure. $15 I believe is MSRP, maybe $1 less. For some reason I thought these were $16. I thought I paid $16.50 or something after tax at Walmart. Either way, under market. I don't think we need a full shot, but this Steve promo, incredible. The Steve and Beldum, can confirm. I got a box sitting right next to me. Beautiful promo. If the Marnie's here at 15, that would be even better. But the Steve right now should be about $10 under market. Getting hard to find it, of course. Promo, incredible. All right, Target. Nice. I can't believe that actually worked. I am not seeing the Marnie deck, but I think the Marnie deck's about $10 more market value right now than the Steve. Steven? I think I called him Steve the whole video. I apologize, Steven. Not seeing the Marnie, and I think 35-ish on the Marnie. The Marnie definitely worth a couple more dollars. If you do see those decks in store, I'd have no problem picking up either. I'd definitely try to get the Marnie over the Steven, because the Marnie's pretty much 2 times MSRP. The Steve, I think, closer to about 20. The Steven, I think, closer to about $25. And I mean, the closest thing I could compare to those is the Shrouded Fable collection boxes, and you know those promos and those boxes are going through the roof. I know there's no packs in them, a little different than the NC here, $45. Damn, I thought that was in stock for $15 for a second. Oh, that's the Japanese one too? Okay, that's just a horrible price. No packs in them or anything, they're just League decks, and to my knowledge, this might be the first time a League deck is actually going MSRP or going over MSRP and a market price of almost double on something like the Marnie. That might be the first time I've ever seen that, but the promos are incredible. I can't understand it. I keep trying to find them on TCG Player. I can't find the single prices or the English. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong here. Either way, Target at least got the Steven deck. That is more than Target's had in a very long time, and they're doing a bunch of black and white restocks or pre-orders. Definitely worth going into Target if you want that Steven deck or you're trying to get some black and white pre-order. All right, going over to Walmart, close out the video. All right, Walmart, solid first row. The Prismatic Surprise Box, maybe not, because we can find them for $50. This does come with free shipping. I would still think an online store is better at $50 than to pay $60 from Walmart. $90 on the Destined Rival, pretty much market price, maybe slightly over after tax. You'd probably be a couple dollars over market, but free shipping arrives in 2 days on a Destined Rival ETB. $30 on the Slashing Legends tin. If you buy over $35 worth of product, you get free shipping here too. I think this is only $1 over MSRP. And the Destined Rival bundle, I believe, is like $55-ish, so you're probably right at market after tax. And you're getting free shipping. Couple market price Destined Rival things right off rip and an MSRP Slashing Legend tin. Iono Belly Bolt's still here for $45. Who cares about that? Prismatic UPC. The Prismatic, I think, is now officially under $200, about $195. Not drastically under $200, but under $200. This does come with free shipping if you're looking for it. Out of all the stores we covered today, best place to buy it. $65 on a 151. You're pretty much at market price there. All this stuff, though, with free shipping. I believe almost everything, as long as you're over $35 free shipping. $237 on a Destined Rival booster box and $107 on Prismatic. I'm not going to say either of these are incredible prices. I still think the Prismatic, this is over market. Last I checked, Prismatic ETVs are now officially $100. So this would maybe be about $7 over market, but you're also getting free shipping and stuff. I haven't seen any online stores at all on Wednesday's video that sold these Prismatic for the market of $100. I don't think anybody's gotten down that low, and if they did, probably didn't come with the free shipping and stuff. Walmart, probably the place to go for a Prismatic ETB. I cannot believe I'm seeing 107. 70 on a Journey ETB, also not terrible. It does come with free shipping and stuff. I think the Journey ETB is pretty much at MSRP right now. I think the market like 62, something like that. Probably no reason to slightly overpay for a Journey or to pay $70 for an ETB. Does come with the free shipping too, though. Since we see that booster box at $230 here, I want to just see what's up with the market. Maybe things have changed since Wednesday here. Now the market price still about $250 on the booster box. Looks like the bundle might have dropped a little bit, so the bundle under $50 right now, so maybe don't buy the bundle from Walmart. And the ETB dropped another $5. Now it's about $85. Well, all right, so I'm not mad at it. Let's go back to that first row here. All right, so the bundle is $5 over market, and so is the ETB. But the booster box is under market, and you get the free shipping. Pretty much $10 under market. After tax, you'd probably be at market price, but still very solid. When we did Wednesday's video, I don't know if I saw these cheaper than $250. Almost everybody's at $250. Maybe I found some $230s, but I don't think that came with free shipping and stuff. Walmart might have one of the best prices on a destined rival booster box. And of course, gang, for Walmart, Amazon, any single store you ever see me stop into, do your research. I am not vouching for any sellers. I am not vouching for any products. I'm just saying if you see this product for this price, buy it. Do your research, specifically Amazon and Walmart, but pretty much any site we go to, definitely worth checking some comments, checking some reviews before you actually place an order. Wow, yeah, whatever Connect Walmart got for the Japanese stuff, on point, dude. $95 with free delivery on the White Flare booster box. Revered Cards got them for $85, I believe, and then most of the competition and the market, I think about $110. PokeMonCg might have had them for $95. I don't know what he does with shipping or what. Revered Cards, I think, is $10 flat shipping. So Revered Cards and Walmart, pretty much the same price, I think, once we're out the door. Cyrus here for $50. Dude, I'm about to just get one of these. Why not? Cyrus and or Clara. The MSRP was $40. That was years ago. 7 Sword and Shield packs. Don't think it's any... I know it's not any Evolving Skies. Somebody might have told me maybe 1 Fusion Strike pack in here. But regardless... Even Astral Radiance is now like $10 a pack. I don't know how you would miss. 7 packs could be the worst Sword and Shield sets, and I know it's not Battle Styles, Darkness Ablaze, Sword and Shield base. It's towards that latter end of Sword and Shield. So it is not the worst Sword and Shield sets, but even if it was, solid price for sure. Promo value in the Cyrus or the Clara. All the other stuff in the milk carton between the promos and all the garbage, you probably have $10 in value, so then you're just paying that MSRP for 7 packs of Sword and Shield. Extremely solid. I'm really considering this. And they got both the booster boxes here of the new Japanese set for $95 free shipping. 82 on Terastal Festival. There's the 72 on Heatwave, which I think is still crushing Amazon. 45 on the Garchomp. I wouldn't be mad paying 45. I definitely don't want to be at 50. 45 would be the most I want to pay. Looks like it's out of stock right now, though. The Gem Pack Volume 2, probably like the biggest thing going on right now in the hobby, other than Black and White coming out. I think this is the biggest news as of recently. The Chinese sets are still coming out. They're still incredible. This one I think might be like a 151 reprint or something like that. I'm not too sure. I would talk about it more if I knew. The only thing I can say is this looks like, I'm pretty sure the boxes you can buy off Alibaba for like $35, $40. I think everybody is doing that, and then they're trying to sell them here on markets like this for about $50, $60. I've never bought any Chinese packs in my life. I've never bought cards from Alibaba. That is not a recommendation, but I think if you're looking for this, I know the Chinese sets are very popular now. The artwork is top-notch. I don't think I've seen better artwork than these new Chinese sets. But if you're looking for them, I'm pretty sure you can easily get them from Alibaba, and I don't think there's anything shady going on. I could be wrong. If anybody knows, let me know. I know there's some people out there that definitely picked up a couple boxes of this. Let me know where you got it, how much you paid. Glory of Team Rocket, pretty much $100 with the free shipping. As I've been saying, even from Walmart specifically, you can get a Glory of Team Rocket, a Battle Partners, and a Heatwave Arena and be out the door, I think, for cheaper than just one Destined Rival booster box. This Cleavor box is here too, free shipping. I think I gotta stop saying free shipping. Pretty sure everything on Walmart over $35 is free shipping, so we'll just assume everything is free ship. Pretty much an out-the-door price outside of tax. Under $60. We did see these today, and I saw a lot of people at $65. I didn't think it was worth shouting out at $65. But I think there is 2 Fusion Strike, 2 Brilliant Stars, and 2 Astral Radiance. All of those sets pretty much doubled in price in the last 2 weeks. Think Stars and Astral Radiance very close to $10 a pack. Think Fusion Strike somehow close to $20 a pack. If you're going just off market price of the packs in here, I think for $60 you could be under market for these 6 packs. That is going off of the market prices that have just exploded, so you would be pretty much paying all the all-time high for the packs in here. But I think it's at least $70 in pack value, maybe $80. That's if Fusion Strike is $20 per, and if Brilliant Stars and Astral are $10. The Lily's still here for $55 too. I'm sure after tax you're probably going to be at $60, which is a little bit too much money for just 6 packs. It's a pretty solid promo card, but I think $55 is kind of like the out the door. I don't think we want to be anything over $55. 50 is where we really like to be, or of course 40 the MSRP. All right, and might be the last page of Walmart. If we see anything, we will shout it out, but I think that's going to do it for this week's Deals and Steals. Every Saturday we go through the major retail stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. Every Wednesday, we go through all the online stores trying to do the same exact thing. And now every Monday, I'm going to go through all the stores, online retail stores, and just try to find you guys the best deals of the week. Be on the lookout for that. Every Monday, we'll have a shorter video. Just some deals, less talking, less memes, but a lot of deals, hopefully. And of course, we go live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday about 5:30 p.m. Eastern, giving away a bunch of Pokemon cards. It is a lot of fun. If you have not joined us for a live, try to catch us Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see you Monday for our best deals and steals, or Tuesday at a live.